welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for today's video. So for today's video, I am going to be talking about how to style a band t-shirt. Because I feel like, I don't want to say a band t-shirt is something everyone has, but it's such a very, I would consider kind of not exactly a staple, but a very simple piece that could easily be elevated or just very simple and a classic look. So I have my notes right here, they're right in front of me. And I will be showing you how I styled it off to the side. So yeah, my name is Lauren. As usual, I will have all my measurements linked down below, along with product information for where I got the items. And if I can't find the exact same item, I will try to have a similar item linked down below for you guys. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So first off, the band t-shirt. I just have really two kind of points with the band t-shirt that I just want to make. So I always recommend for the shirt to size up by one size normal than what you normally wear. So I am normally a medium, but I got this shirt in a large. This is the shirt I used. It is from Shawn Mendes's last concert or tour, basically. So I just got one size up. The reason I say size up is because it allows you to have a bit more fabric to work with if you want it to have a more looser feel than if you were to go for a more skin tight feel on the shirt. So size up by one because it just gives you a bit more options with how you can style it. If you want to have it fully tucked in to where it's fitting you perfectly, or if you want to have it more of a baggy or looser feel. So that is the first one. And then the second tip I have is to, even if you are going to go the vintage route, or if you are going to pick, obviously if you are picking an artist by someone that you obviously know the artist, but if you are going a more vintage style, somewhere where you got from like Goodwill or something like that, or even like a hand-me-down, it is good to pick, if you can, it is good to pick an artist that you do know. Because you will, if you're wearing it out, you're going to have people who do know the artist, and then they'll recognize and they'll be like, oh, do you like this artist? What's your favorite song? All that kind of stuff. Because I have definitely myself seen people wear band t-shirts and I'm like, love your shirt, by the way. All that kind of stuff, trying to like hint that I am a fan of that artist as well. So if you can, try to pick somebody that you do know. You don't have to know everything about them, but at least like know a little bit or something like that. This is much easier to work with when you pick someone that you know and you have been to one of their shows, so you don't run into that problem. But if you go vintage style, just try to pick someone that you know. So I'm gonna get into the styling part of it. So most people, I didn't really show the kind of like typical way that most people would style a band t-shirt, just because I felt like that one's pretty like self-explanatory. It's what I'm wearing right now, which is the band t-shirt and just some blue jeans, and you could easily style this down with either like some sneakers, just some basic Converse, or you could easily add like some boots. For when you start styling it the classic way, your main benefit is styling it with what kind of shoes you wear is going to be the big factor, how much accessories, all that kind of stuff. So even if you are just working with just the t-shirt and jeans, your accessories and your shoes and all that is really what's going to help determine whether it is a more comfier, relaxed style, or if it's going to be a more dressed up style. So that is for the first one. So for the second one is I have these khaki pants. These khaki cargo pants with some combat boots. I absolutely love this one. I wear this all the time to university when we were in school, because obviously it is quarantine, so we are not in school. But that is something I wore all the time, just throwing this t-shirt on, khaki pants, some combat boots, and it was very simple. You could add accessories, you could add jackets if you want. Some of the outfits I did add jackets to, some of them I didn't. So it varies for some of them. Again, I'll have all the information linked below for the outfits and all that stuff. But so that is for that outfit. And then the next one is kind of more of a more dressed up look. I went for these kind of pink dress pants along with some Steve Madden boots. And to even take it more of a dressed up feel, you could easily add a trench coat with it. You could do that with or without, however you choose. But that is, again, taking it to more dressed up look. You are still wearing a band t-shirt, a classic, a staple, but you are dressing it up and making it look nicer. And it's almost like you forget that the person is wearing a band t-shirt underneath all of it, because they are wearing so many other things that make you think it is a more elevated look and all that stuff. So the next one is the classic black ripped jeans. I wanted to pair that with some black tennis shoes. And then I think for this one I paired it also with a leather jacket as well. I can't remember, but you could easily throw a leather jacket on with it as well for this outfit. Just like all kind of keeping it with my shirt being black as the main color, and then black jeans and black tennis shoes and a black jacket on top, just all kind of having it be one color as the main focus. And it really showcases if the artist has, like for example, this shirt has a big design on the front and really gives that a time to shine and really gets you to focus in on the artist's artwork, on whatever they put on the shirt. So that is that look. And then the last pair of looks that I have that involve pants are kind of taking this kind of like, I guess say like a dark gray dress pants, and then pairing them with Converse, because it's kind of a happy medium of it's dressed up but you're still comfortable, because with the Converse it's kind of gives it the more relaxed, really comfy look, but you are wearing dress pants, so it is kind of, it's kind of a happy medium between all the looks if you're not wanting to go too comfortable and too relaxed, or if you want to go more professional looking. And also I just want to put in, these are just a few of the combinations that I came up with. There are so many more combinations you can do and so many more looks that you could come up with. So these are just a couple that I came up with. If we were to go through my whole closet, we would be here for hours. So there are so many more looks and ways you can do this outfit. These are just a couple of them. So moving on to skirts. So I decided to pair it with a classic black skater skirt. And then I wanted to take some black, kind of like high top tennis shoes to kind of give it more of a kind of just like, I don't want to say like grunge or anything like that. I don't really know exactly how to classify it, but I would just, with this look, I really wanted to show off that you can use skirts, and then having a big bulkier tennis shoe with it as well works just as good. So next I want to go for a look that a lot of people probably could easily do. A lot of people probably style their band t-shirts like this, which is using a classic denim skirt with some Adidas or white tennis shoes of a sort. Again, I feel like this is kind of goes along with the band t-shirt and blue jeans, a classic look that quite a few people can easily do, and something that's, again, very much a lot that you probably see most often, and a way that is typically thought of when you're going to style a band t-shirt. So next, for this next look, I really wanted to play with textures and materials, so I went with this, it's really weird because it's like a green, but it's this green velvet skirt. It's almost like a skater skirt basically, but with adding the velvet, it really takes off. And then I think I did pick a jacket. Now, I wouldn't always wear this jacket with it. I was just really wanting to see what it looked like, and this was kind of really like on the fly. I just grabbed this jacket. But I used this denim jacket that's kind of got this white fur material on top. I don't really know exactly how to explain it. But again, using materials and playing with materials to your advantage is a real big factor, whether it be faux leather, fur, velvet, satin, all those kinds of things. A bunch of different materials that you could play with that isn't just like denim or cotton or polyester. Using something that has a different feel to it and a different texture is something that I would definitely recommend when trying to style. It really can take a look somewhere else with it. So I'm going to go on to the next category and the last category. So the last category I wanted to do, I did want to include a few shorts. So I did pick this kind of light denim, kind of a baggier shorts, I guess you'd say. I wouldn't say they're super baggy, but they're not like skin tight, if you get what I mean. So I picked going with a lighter denim and kind of brings the look, always not being a dark look, showing how you can brighten up the look and going for the lighter wash pants. And then I believe I paired this with my Adidas as well to kind of go along with mostly using light colors for this outfit. Since you do have a black top for this one, I believe I paired it with the Adidas. I can't remember exactly, but that is what I did for that one. And then for last and final look, I went with some black, some classic just black shorts. And I'm trying to think, what did I pair this with? I think I paired this with my Steve Madden boots, I want to say. I think. I'm just going to go with that. I think I paired it with that. And it's just kind of like taking, again, the t-shirt, some shorts, but then you're adding boots that have a heel to it. And I think I did even maybe add the leather jacket on top as well. I'm not sure. You could easily throw that on with it as well. All that kind of stuff. But yeah. So again, I will have all the outfits linked down below with wherever I got stuff or a similar product. All that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely like down below. Subscribe to my channel because it really does help at the end of the day. Check out my other how-to style videos on my channel, and I'll have a few kind of linking right up here and throughout the video for you guys to see. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.